You'll be able to take delivery of the all-new 2026 Toyota RAV4 very soon, and here are the top 5 things that you will notice right away. If you've driven, been inside, or currently own the current generation 2025 or previous year Toyota RAV4, you might be asking yourself, well, how much different and how much better can this all-new gen really be? While this is not just a simple facelift, Toyota for 2026 made the RAV4 feel more sharper, smoother, and a whole lot smarter from the moment you get behind the wheel. So the first thing you'll notice is that your powertrain is going to be powered by a gasoline combustion engine combined with an electric motor and a high voltage battery sitting in the back. There's no gasoline only option, which will create a different driving feel because it's an all new platform of hybrid electrification that's never been in the Toyota RAV4 before. Now for 26 RAV4, you're either buying the HEV hybrid powertrain system or the PHEV plug-in hybrid powertrain system. Compared to the drive of the current generation 2025 Toyota RAV4, especially the gasoline only 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine that is not electrified or hybrid, you will immediately feel how much smoother and quieter the hybrid system is, especially in stop and go traffic or pulling away from traffic lights. This 5th generation hybrid powertrain system, which is currently used in the new generation of Toyota Camry hybrid and the 2026 Toyota Corolla Cross hybrid, is going to make up to 236 horsepower on the all-wheel drive and 226 horsepower on the front-wheel drive. Granted, here in Canada, we do not have the front-wheel drive option, while the plug-in hybrid, formerly known as the Prime, pushes out 320 horsepower and has the ability to drive just north of 50 miles on electric power only. That means more power, better efficiency, and a calmer, smoother ride. Second thing you'll notice, and this is actually before you hop into the driver's seat or passenger seat of your 26 Toyota RAV4, is overall the new design, but specifically the front end and the new aggressive stance that all the different trim models take. The 2026 Toyota RAV4 looks meaner and more confident on the road. The 26 Toyota RAV4, regardless of the model and trim you choose, has a completely reshaped front end with a slight hammerhead design look and grille with slimmer LED headlights and a wider and lower stance. You might already know there are also new trim personalities for the 26 Toyota RAV4 with 3 different grade structures and overall 3 different looks: the core grade, the rugged off-roader, which really is the Woodland edition, and then the sport grades, giving you hybrid powertrain systems and plug-in hybrid powertrain systems for both. Granted, Woodland edition here in Canada is only in an HEV hybrid powertrain system. In the US, you can get it in the plug-in hybrid. The return of the Woodland edition and the addition of the all-new first ever GR Sport Toyota RAV4, it is definitely giving a sportier edge to the whole RAV4 lineup. Now, just before I go any further, I want to take a second to stop and say thank you to all of the new subscribers, current subscribers, and past existing subscribers on this channel. I appreciate all of you very much. In case you're watching and are not subscribed, please take a second to go down below and hit the subscribe button. It would really mean a lot to me. Third thing that you'll immediately notice once you hop into the driver or passenger seat of your all-new 26 Toyota RAV4, regardless of the model and trim or powertrain, is the technology upgrades and improvements. Now, just a second before I get to these massive tech improvements on the interior update of the 26 RAV4, I want to bring to your attention an upgrade that you can get on your current generation Toyota RAV4, especially if you're driving a non-hybrid model or any other Toyota product or vehicle. You can upgrade your interior floor mats to something that's a little bit more protective and has a bit more of a custom fit, and I'm talking about LastFit, who is the sponsor of today's video. LastFit makes a perfect alternative to your OEM floor mats if you want more protection with higher edges and tighter cornering. They make their all-weather floor mats laser cut to give you a precision fit, and they're made from a premium TPE material that's going to combine the best of both worlds from both rubber and plastic, so they don't give off any offensive strong odors or smells. They're very easy to install, uninstall, and keep clean. LastFit floor liners cover a larger surface area from your OEM mats, giving you further protection for the front seats, middle row, and even your third row if you have one. We're in November now, so as we approach the winter months here in Canada, it can get a little bit messy with the snow, slush, and salt. So if you want further protection on your interior floor, make sure you check out Last Fit. I'll leave a link in the description below. So when it comes to the interior of any all-new 26 Toyota RAV4, owners coming from a 2025 or current generation of Toyota RAV4 will immediately spot the larger and crisper screens. And what I mean by that is even on the entry-level 26 Toyota RAV4 LE, you're going to get standard a 12.3-inch wide digital gauge cluster, which is going to house your turn-by-turn navigation so you can help keep your eyes on the road. Also, with that LE entry-level model, or even let's say the XLE, you're going to get a standard 10.5-inch multimedia screen with the latest tech and software, which I'll get to in a second, but you can get up to a 12.9 center touch screen depending on the trim. That's the largest screen inside of a RAV4 ever. Now, the system is going to run on Toyota's all-new Arene software, which loads faster, looks cleaner, and finally catches up to what you would expect in the 2025 model and beyond. With this all-new software, the menus are going to be easier to use, the wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto will still come standard, and you can even have up to 2 phones connected at once, which families are going to love. If you're doing a lot of driving with your 26 Toyota RAV4, regardless of the model and powertrain, you're going to notice how much better the voice commands and navigation feel. They respond faster and sound more natural. Now, probably the fourth thing that you'll notice is the overall difference in ride quality or driver or passenger experience. That's right, the 2026 Toyota RAV4, regardless of the spec, model, and trim you go with, will feel noticeably calmer when compared to how the 2025 drives and performs. For 2026, Toyota reworked the TNGA-K platform with stronger structural adhesives and improved suspension mounting points. Now, for you as an owner or driver, what does that mean in real life? Well, it means a few things: fewer vibrations, less road noise, and an overall more planted feel attached to the road on corners or highway ramps. Everything, even from your steering wheel, will feel more tighter and a bit more connected to your overall powertrain, and definitely more responsive. Now, probably the fifth thing that you'll notice immediately as you start to use and drive your 26 Toyota RAV4, again, always regardless of the model and trim, because Toyota made the standard equipment on the 26 RAV so high class, so high end, that it doesn't matter what model you go with, the safety and the tech is much smarter and definitely less annoying than any other safety equipment or tech that you've ever had on any vehicle. Debuting for the first time ever on the 26 RAV is the Toyota Safety Sense 4.0. If you've ever had the lane assist beep or tug at the steering wheel in your current 2025 or current generation of Toyota RAV4, you're definitely going to appreciate how much smoother it now feels. Even the adaptive cruise control reacts more naturally to cars cutting in, and the lane tracing assist keeps you centered without overcorrecting. Your Toyota Safety Sense 4.0 compared to your Toyota Safety Sense 2.5 in your current generation Toyota RAV4 is definitely going to be smoother, smarter, and safer. Overall, it's familiar enough that it still feels like a RAV4, but modern enough that you'll know right away you're in the new generation. So let me know, everyone, would you make the switch to this all-new Gen RAV4, especially if you're currently driving the current generation, whether it's a 2019 or a 2025 Toyota RAV4, and actually, if you're driving a non-Toyota vehicle, like for example, a Nissan Rogue or a Honda CR-V, even if it's a non-hybrid, but you're contemplating going into this new RAV4, let me know in the comments below, and also let me know what model you're after. Sometime in the next week, I will be uploading a video as to which model will be the best bang for your buck, and probably the model that everyone's going to be after. So you're not going to want to miss it. Make sure you like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.